long as possible. We want our opponent to think that we're going to be playing a more traditional version of Tron, and it looks like we're against a black-white tokens list. There's no pressure on the board from his side. We're going to go ahead and search up our power plant. Ooh, what is happening? Aven Mind Sensor. That's... ouch. We'll get a Scalding Tarn instead. Well, I can't think of too many more unfortunate things that could have happened, but that one got me. It got me pretty good. We're going to take 3 from this attack. Hero of Blade Hold. Alright, so we're not going to get Aven Mind Censored this turn, which is good. Or we are, I'm sorry. I thought it was just a one-time deal, and looks like I was wrong. Okay, let's go ahead and just... let's go ahead and blow up the Mind Sensor and hope that he doesn't use our Tectonic Edge, or his Tectonic Edge, on one of our lands. There goes one of my lands. There's another Honor of the Pure. That Mind Sensor was timely. G's and P's. We'll go down to 3. There's an expedition map. There is nothing we can do here, so we'll go ahead and concede the game. Whew, Mind Sensor. Okay. Anger of the God seems pretty good. Combust seems pretty good. Pyroclasm seems pretty good. What doesn't seem pretty good are our 4 remands. So we'll just go ahead and take those out, and that'll be the changes we make. The full list, of course, is available on legitmtg.com. I saw this at a daily event. It went 4-0. It really caught my eye because I've been playing Tron-based combo with Ironworks for a while, and wanted something to write about besides Ironworks. So we'll go ahead and play first. We've got no removal, but we've got ways to find it, so we're going to go ahead and keep this hand. No need to pay the 2 life. And I'm hoping my audio is coming by fine. We'll play mine into our prismatic lens. We're not hurting for colored mana right now, but Stony Silence. That doesn't really bother me as much as I think my opponent thought it would. We'll go ahead and let him Thought Seize us. He took a Thirst for Knowledge, that's fine. Squadron Hawk, we're still going to Thirst at the end of his turn. He went ahead and got the full 3. Just drink up. That Tectonic Edge. We'll get rid of the Ugh, this is tough. I don't want to get rid of any of the lands, because we clearly need them. We'll get rid of an Electrolyze and the Thirst. Play the Scalding Tarn, and we're going to hold the Signet. We'll keep it there as a potential Thirst for Knowledge discard. Oh, he's drawn spectacularly well against me. There's a hero. Oh, we could use a pretty good one. Oh, Snapcaster Mage. Can get us back in Electrolyze and get rid of the 2 birds and block a token. Or do we want to block the hero Blade Hold and kill the hero? I think that's what we're going to do. Target the Electrolyze. Because we've got ways to deal with these with Pyroclasm and Anger of the Gods. It's just drawing them is what we're hoping for. Oh, he was blocked. So we can at least... Let's go ahead and resolve the path. Let's get a land out of the deck. If we've got a land that we can get. We do not. At least we get a shuffle out of it. And we'll go ahead and get rid of the 2 birds. Hopefully. We did draw through the breach, though. Which, I don't know if that's actually going to help or not. Annihilator 4 really doesn't do much to this board. We can transmute this to go get engineered explosives. Play the explosives for 0. Except I forgot that Stony Silence was around. And we are going to die in his attack step, I do believe. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Well, let's try to play just a little bit better this game. This hand looks fine. We'll just get an island. At least make them think that we're on Blue Tron. Alright, let's crack the map for a piece of the Tron. We'll get a mine. And we'll play Signet. And what kind of foul counter magic did I just run this into? Remand. Alright, not a big deal. Alright, we'll play the Tectonic Edge, and play the Signet out again. Though, in retrospect, I probably should have held that back. Okay. In case he had a Pestermite or something, so we could have electrolyzed it. I guess we could have played the Prismatic Lens since he clearly didn't have Pestermite that turn. We'll go ahead and let's get the steam vents out. Snapcaster Mage. Guess we can blow it up. Or I could gifts. Let's go ahead and gifts. I hope he doesn't have Dispel. That would be pretty awkward. Alright. We'll show off our Snapcaster Mage. A Through the Breach. A Worm Coil Engine. And let's get a Thirst for Knowledge. Because we're getting Snapcaster Mage, we don't want to show off one of the Eldrazi's, because we don't want to reshuffle our graveyard back into the library. We actually want to have Snapcaster targets. Alright, so we got Thirst for Knowledge and Worm Coil Engine, which I am just peachy keen with. Next turn, unless he has Edge or Ghost Quarter, we complete the Tron, we can play the engine and play Thirst. Or we could just cast Ulamog, I believe. Yeah. We want to just cast Ulamog? 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, well we need 11, so never mind. Herp derp. We'll Worm Coil Engine. That'll get remanded. You know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and destroy steam vents. Okay. Another Snapcaster Mage. Alright, if we can survive the turn, next turn we can electrolyze, cast the Worm Coil. But he's probably got double Lightning Bolt because that's how this is going tonight so far. Oh, Delver. Yes, sir.
I'm done playing your song.
Okay, you need to go lay down. Thank you. Oh, Pyroclasm. Well, let's go ahead and run out Worm Coil first. Because that's... I think the Pyroclasm is the more important spell right now. And that little boy who was talking was my son. In case you all heard him, he's hanging out for spring break. Alright, I'm getting electrolyzed. And hopefully he didn't draw anything worth a crap. We'll go ahead and Pyroclasm. Conveniently forgetting that the Tron taps for 7 instead of 6. And not be able to hold up any kind of counterspell bluff. I'm at 1. And that took forever. I don't even know why he played his Arid Mesa. Alright. We're against the blue-red. Again, I don't think this is a matchup where Remand really shines. It's blue-red tempo type thing. I want the removal. So we'll just try it with that. We'll keep this. This will probably be the hand where he has Young Pyromancer and Grim Lavamancer. play the mine. We've got ourselves a nice little Gibson given turn coming up. I guess we just go ahead and play it. I don't.
I think it's almost ready.
It is almost ready. Do you want me to see if I can pull it? All right.
I want the tooth fairy to give me $1 gold coin.
The Tooth Fairy gives you a $1 gold coin.
Well, last time.
Here, look up.
Mm.
Turn your head. Nice burp.
Hmm.
Here, go see if Grana can try, because I can't get a good
Daddy,
grip.
that's the same cup that I have at Opa's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Here, see if Grana will try, because I can't get a good grip, okay? Alright, let's get through Snapcaster, Worm Coil, and Thirst. My son has a super loose tooth and is excited about the prospect of the Tooth Fairy visiting him tonight. Alright, so we got Thirst and Worm Coil Engine, which I'm just fine with. We'll go ahead and play the Tower. We got 5 mana available. Can end a turn Thirst. Burst Lightning, I'll take 2. Spreading Seas on my Steam Vents. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, I've got Prismatic Lens. I can make a red mana if I need to. I've also got the other Steam Vents. So we'll go ahead and Thirst at the end of his turn. Cough. We'll throw away the Signet. And I'm kind of terrified about running our Worm Coil Engine out into a mana leak. There's no pressure on the board, so we're just going to go ahead and pass turn. I guess we should have played steam vents there. Hello, Snapcaster Mage. You're more than likely going to get the crap combusted out of you. And by more than likely, I mean that's exactly what's going to happen. Combust. We'll go and play steam vents now. Hello, Spell Stutter Sprite. Oh, you're going to gain 3 life and get a Snapcaster back. That is the worst. One, two, three, four. Let's go ahead and run our engine out. It gets remanded. A power plant would be a super nice draw. No fib there. Well, now a power plant won't matter. Engineer explosives would be neat. It's almost out, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Just, yeah, stuck on skin, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just wiggle it. It'll come out.
Okay, I'll wiggle it out.
Alright. Alright, we gotta repeal. Should I go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go ahead and try to cast the worm coil again. Though at this point, it should meet Spell or Snapcaster into Remand again. But we'll have Anger of the Gods to clean up the board. Alright. It's Anger. And we'll go ahead and pass turn. Maybe one day that worm coil engine will get to resolve. I should have paid more for that. There's a mana leak. Alright, so this is probably the only window I'll have for worm coil engine. 9, 11. We'll blow up the sword. He's got a lot of cards in hand. So there's a very good chance that even though I've cast Worm Coil and Ulamog and they resolve, that I still get burned out. I don't think he's cast a single Lightning Bolt this game. Yeah, I'm dead to a lot of things. I was not expecting turn and burn. Another tower, we're gonna hold on to that. And we'll attack for 10. We're probably still dead, though. Oh, what a happy surprise. Okay. I like how this is set up, so we're just going to go ahead and keep it that way. We'll keep this. Or two pieces of Tron and no colored mana. Yeah, we're going to mulligan. This is a little better. Turn one Delver. Delver did not flip. Got double through the breach now. Delver missed again. Alright, let's get an island here. And we'll map for a... You know, let's get another Scalding Tarn, so we can keep getting lands out of the deck. Just get a mountain there. Well, let's hope this resolves. Alright. Drew our fourth land. Delver. End of turn. Get engine. Where are you at, Miracle? Where are you at, Snapcaster Mage?
Can I have something hard that I can buy in?
I do not.
Yeah, those nerds.
Those nerds aren't what you're looking for, honey.
I'm looking for like an apple or
Yeah?
something.
You're looking for an apple or something?
Mhm.
Mana leak. Awesome. I guess we can go ahead and through the breach now, knowing that it's going to get mana leaked.
Guys, can I have a chip?
I don't have any chips.
The 3 cans of Pringles.
They're in the kitchen.
Ah, I need one chip. A bite. Hard to get my 2 teeth out.
Your 2 teeth? Thought it was just one.
Ah, ah, hungry.
Don't mess with the other one. Don't mess with the other one. It's just wiggly because you're pulling on it.
You see on the right side? My tooth has been removed
Mm-hmm.
from my parents and me.
I thought you said your teacher got it.
No,
We're gonna...
that was a different teeth.
There was a different teeth.
Actually,
We'll Emrakul, and we're gonna block the insect. We'll go ahead and take 2 from this mutable attack. And at the end of turn, we'll through the breach again. That gets remanded. We'll go get our tower. That'll get mana leaked. What's to be expected.
Now, do you want here? Hold that up there so I can take the supply. Bite down. Don't swallow it. Oh, it hurts. Baby, I'm sorry. Now, do you want something to drink and some Pringles? You do? Okay.
I do wish to use the ability. Put Kozlik into play. We'll attack for 12. And there we go. Alright, let's get into another queue. I would like to play first. And against my better judgment, we're going to keep this. This is a really weird hand. Aether Vial. Haha, there's not even a Karn Liberated in my deck. But I do want to go get a blue source. Though to be fair, Karn Liberated, after seeing the first two pieces of Tron, is a very good call. I do not fault him at all for making that one. Boo, Ghost Quarter. Boo. And activate the Scalding Tarn. I do wish to use the ability. We'll get an island. And with the Tarn, we'll go ahead and just get the mountain. And we will thirst. We draw expedition map, remand, repeal. think we're going to keep the map. That means we're going to be discarding two. I think discarding Tech Edge and Remand seems like our safest bets. We'll play our tower, play our map, and pass the turn. Sarah Avenger. Killing me, bro. Just go ahead and get another tower. Screw it. We're down to 12. Depending on what happens, like, I think our line of play is a thirst for knowledge. Hopefully find our fifth land and just through the breach and miracle. Yeah, that's fine. Sweet Lord. But we're not going to actually get to cast through the breach this game, because we'll be dead before it happens. Thanks to drawing 3 things that kill land. Yeah, we're pretty dead. Yep. Okay, we'll go ahead and pack it up. It's another matchup where Remand seems to not shine, but these guys do. Let me see your face. Does that hurt?
No, it's gross.
Huh?
It's gross.
One land, ship it back. Alright, this is fine. I've got some tea in the refrigerator. If you want to bring me one, I'll give you some of that. Go ahead and set the explosives for 2. This matchup makes me understand why there is a Crucible of Worlds in the sideboard that I decided to take out for a second Torpor Orb. I get it. No, this ends poorly. I'm sure of it. I'm sure that Aetherfile has a Flicker Wisp. And that's okay. I mean, we can anger the gods. Nothing I'm too super worried about. What I am super worried about is him getting Ghost Quarter happy and keeping me again from the needed 5 mana. Aether Vial is now on 4. So I'm sure that means we're looking at a uh, Hero of Bladehold coming out soon. There goes my mine. There's a sword. Alright. Is this the hero? There's the hero. I'm not winning this game. 5 pieces of land destruction. That's reasonable. I didn't see any of my mana rocks. That's alright. It happens. And I'm dead. Alright. Let's move on to the next queue. We got 2 more left in me. I guess I should find something to put my son's visit to the Tooth Fairy money in. Figure out how much I'm going to give him. It's just a little baby tooth, but it's the first tooth that I've seen him lose. What's typical for the Tooth Fairy now? It's like, what, $1 a tooth? I don't know. I should just give him a savings bond. Alright, we've won the roll. I'll play first. I'll keep this. There goes my thirst for knowledge. We'll just pass. Hmm. I wanted to cast Engineer Explosives there, but I guess developing my mana base is a little more important. Let's just get Piece of the Tron. We can gift Ungiven at the end of turn. Oh, God. I'm getting pretty sick of Tectonic Edge. And I'm getting pretty sick of Hero Blade Hold, too. Probably should have just used that as a surprise blocker instead. Because here's a lot of damage. Alright. Gifts. Worm coil. Breach. Emrakul. And he's already seen Ulamog, so let's show him again. Alright, so I get through the breach and worm coil engine. I'm okay with that. Let's transmute Teleria West. We'll go get Iovigan? Or do I think Iovigan. Yeah, we'll get it. And we'll through the breach out the worm coil engine during his attack step. And hopefully not run it in the path to exile. Of course. Alright, well, Pyroclasm, Combust, Anger, Remand. Alright. We started off so well, too. Yeah, we'll keep it. Oh, I hate everything about my life right now. Just everything. Not a single card to get. Outstanding. I'd like to draw a way to get rid of the mind sensor, so repeal gets us into a scalding tarn. Oh, let's try to find a land. Am I dead? 3, 5, 7, 9. I'm dead. Awesome. Okay, what is my record so far? I have started off with 13 tickets. We've played 4 matches. Yeah, we played 4 matches. I am 1-3. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna step away just for a second to go get something to drink, but I will be right back to do the 5th match. So we'll go ahead and join the queue with our look at Tron Breach. Alright, I went and got something to drink. We are now on our 5th and final queue. We're pitching this hand back. We'll keep this one. I'm not entirely sure what we're playing against. I think we're against the, no. Maybe pod? We'll remand that guy. Missed our lander up. Oh, Snapcaster. Remand. Miss. Good news! Your kitchen finks resolves. So what is that one? We'll discard the explosives. And we'll clean the board up with some anger. I immediately wish I had not purchased this product. There's a bird of paradise. And a birthing pod. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Spellskite. Eh, might as well. Seems like the kind of thing I need to be pyroclasming away. Let's see if we can find a dude. We did not. Okay, I actually kind of like Remand in this matchup. Graph Digger's Cage seems to be pretty good. Anger of the Gods seems to be pretty good. It seems to be better than Pyroclasm, so we're going to take out the Pyroclasm, the Lens. Torpor Orb, is that something I want to bring in? I don't think so. Mainly because I don't know what we're doing. Let's just take out a Thirst for Knowledge. We'll keep this. Gifts ungiven. I'd really rather you not have Grave Titan. I'd really rather you not have Sin Collector either, but, well. You know what?
Dad, I need my key. The tooth fairy will notice.
I'll hold on to it for you, okay?
No, you're
No,
supposed to put it under my pillow.
I'll I'll get you, alright, baby? I'd really rather him not blow up my signet, so we'll go ahead and give him the Sin Collector and the Grave Titan. Because hopefully this thirst for knowledge will get us into good stuff. Let's make sure he targets me first. Thirst. It did. We will discard a Graph Digger's Cage. So you'll see my double through the breach. So I'm going to through the breach in Kozilek this turn. Today is Tuesday, March 31st.
Then we gotta go to the movies tomorrow.
No, wait, today's Monday, March 31st. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Sorry. Yeah, you need to go lay down in your big boy bed. I'll make sure that the Tooth Fairy gets your tooth, okay? Alright, there's another through the breach. There's a thirst for knowledge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're a mana short to do them both. And that earned the concession. So we went 2 and 3. We lost to decks that had a lot of Ghost Quarters and Tectonic Edges. So me taking out Crucible Worlds out of the sideboard was not the correct play, which means I need to go ahead and pick one of them up. I think the hardest part about playing this deck is actually figuring out the actual gifts stack, or gifts pile. I was typically going for a mixture of Snapcaster Mage, Through the Breach, and Eldrazi creatures, but it may sometimes need to be Snapcaster Mage, Electrolyze, Anger, and Pyroclasm against some of the matchups. This deck has a really hard time dealing with Hero of Bladehold, and it has a really hard time dealing with uh, land destruction. But I think that's accurate for most of the Tron-based decks in the formats. Um, Granted, I'm not the world's greatest player, but I think there's some potential to this deck, but I don't know if a Through the Breach deck is better off in Tron, or if we're looking towards a Through the Breach Goyo's Vengeance deck. Um, Anyways, the deck list and the write-up will be on Legit for Tuesday. I am Joshua Claytor, signing off for my now one less toothed 6-year-old Cassius. This is 5Qs on legitmtg.com, and I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great Tuesday.